Guys, how is the Ember month sales going? Hope we are all doing well. I'm having fun. The workload now the workload day. The workload is killing, but then God is seeing us through. Okay, by January we will end. I hope you are doing the same thing with me. Now I made a tutorial about this particular gown, children gown, but this is for the adults. And I found out that people do not know what it entails to make the down part of this gown. So in this particular video, I will be showing you what to do to the particular skirt part of this gown, okay, so that you are going to get exactly this shape. If your own gown, after making it, the down part, that's the skirt part of your own gown, is not bouncing like this, my sister, you have gotten it wrong. It's not an A-line, it's not an A-line, it's not a flare gown, it's not a straight gown, it's an exaggerated hip gown. So these are the things you have to add. Number one is the main fabric. Choice of fabric matters. Choice of fabric determines what you're going to be adding. Then lining, matching color of the lining. Okay, matching color, make sure that you are using a matching color for the lining. That will make your work to look more professional. Then matching thread. Please, if thread is going to be showing anywhere, let it not be off. Let it not be off. Make sure it is very close to the fabric color. Do not use, and I see what people are making, even on the flowers, let it be matching colors. Let it not be any color that will just be. Now, hairstay. Hairstay is very, very key in this particular part. You are going to line the gum hairstay on the upper part and the down part of the gown. Hard or collar stay too. Hard or collar stay is very, very important for this particular gown. Now, the most important part of this gown is crinoline mesh. Crinoline mesh, you are going to be adding crinoline mesh to the down part. That is what is going to make it bounce. Hold on to the end of this tutorial and I'll be showing you how to attach your crinoline mesh. So let's go into the tutorial. Now you can see how mine is bouncing. Can you see? Now this is what is called a crinoline mesh. Ask them in the market. It's called crinoline mesh. Now it's not that strip, the one that comes in 4 inches, abi how many inches. This one looks like hairstay. It's the size of hairstay. So they will cut it 1 yard. Just tell them crinoline mesh is different from crinoline, okay? Because the whole of the down parts, okay, when you fix it for a basket for gown, this is how it looks like. So this is what is called crinoline mesh, so that you know. It's not the normal crinoline that looks like a band. No, not that one. This one, you are going to be lining the whole bodies of the gown. The whole bodies of the down part, the skirt part of the gown. Now, when you line it, gum hairstay on both the lining and the main fabric. Okay, so this crinoline mesh will be in between. So the crinoline mesh is going to be in between this down part that you are looking at now. Okay, after you have finished cutting the front and the back, you are going to line gum hairstay on the main fabric and still gum hairstay on the lining. Now the crinoline mesh is going to be in between. Okay, it's going to be in between the lining and the main fabric. Okay, that is what is going to make it to bounce. But then, even if you don't want to add stay to the upper part, please do well to gum stay on both the lining and the main fabric for the upper part. But you see this down part, that is where the crinoline mesh is going to be. So I want to do a tutorial now. I'm going to be showing you how to attach the crinoline mesh, but I want to show you where you are going to be adding the crinoline mesh is only on the down part. Somebody said I said crinoline, and the person went to buy the one that looks like band, and the person was fixing it on trying to lay it on the whole body. No, now it cannot stay. So if you are using the band, that's fine. Lay it on only the hem. But if you are using the mesh, it's only all the body of the. So let me just use this video I saw to make to explain. So the first thing you are going to do is line the main bodies and the lining with hairstay. This is the crinoline mesh on the floor first before you drop the main fabric before you drop the lining. Can you see? So after merging it like this, you now stitch it and then turn it inside out, pin it all round, and then take it to your sewing machine to pin. You see the way I made it was made here. Crinoline first on the ground, main fabric, and then you drop your lining on top of it, stitch it, and then you go and turn it. Now it has been turned. The crinoline is inside like this. It has been turned. So you are now going to join both your front and the back together, and then you stitch. Okay, your skirt is ready. So in this front pattern, there's crinoline mesh in it. In the back pattern, there's crinoline mesh in it. That's the only way it can bounce like this, the way you are seeing it bounce now. The way you are seeing it bounce now, it will stand. Okay, that's the way it's going to stand. I will advise you do not. Some people are laying as stay. When I made the first tutorial, I don't know if I mentioned it there, but crinoline mesh makes it to stand and bounce very well. Then at the end of the day, make sure you lay it very well, and then you give it a proper ironing. That is just basically all. And you will get your skirt bouncing and standing exactly the way you want it. Now, let me just use one stone to kill two birds. So I advise people that what will be raining this time around is unisex styles. That is, whatever style you can make for a man, also make it for a woman. And people are telling me, oh mama, I only make for female, I only make for female. Why do you want to restrict yourself to making for only female? What is there in making for man? Do you know that making for female is the worst? You go put that, you go put this, you go put shape. Man na straight cutting, that is all. This is the sleeve that I'm going to be showing you a client wearing it now. This is the sleeve, and the sleeve, you no need too much calculation, but una no go hear my own. It doesn't, the way you calculate for a woman is the way you calculate for a man, but don't put, there's a little bit of difference which I will be showing you later. If you want me to tell you, it is very simple. Making a man's clothes is the simplest thing you can do for yourself. The only thing is that men own learn to come soft stay here and there, and that is just it. The sleeve is the same, the bodice is the same. I will show you how to go about it. If you comment in the comment section that you want to know, stop restricting yourself and saying, oh, I only make for female, I only make for female. Wetin happen wey be say that style wey you make for female, you no fit make am for the man or for the children, male and children. You see, 2026, do not restrict yourself to one thing. Do not restrict yourself to one thing. Make for everybody. That is why you are in the ready to wear business. Personally, I make to supply for boutiques and supply to people that wants to go and sell. But you, that even in your own little way, you can always make what you can sell. If A does not buy it, B will buy it. Do not make and restrict yourself to one single gender. Now, when you want to cut for the sleeve, look at it. It's not hard. It's not hard. It's not hard at all. Let me show you the bodice. The bodice is a straight cutting. The only difference is in the shoulder. And even the shoulder cutting, you need to learn it, because even women now are sewing their own shoulder this way. Women now are sewing their shoulder this way, and I've already made a tutorial about this shoulder in go and learn it. Learn to upgrade yourself. There is nothing too difficult in these things. Learn to upgrade yourself. Even the size seam is straight, no different cutting at all. Why you want to kill yourself? I know how many pieces of these things I've made this year. This one I'm making now is for my son, and he hates camera so much, but I tell him, say, I must use you do tutorial today. This one is the cuff. I just added a little bit of slanting design here and there, and that is basically all. This is the facing for the back, for the shoulder. This is the piping for the neck. The other one now is what I'm going to use to pipe the sleeve for the collar, for the cuff. That's all. This is my son putting it on. Nothing dey there. If anybody tell you, you see, when people come to me to do master class for them, and I tell them my own master class is 5,000, 10,000, they'll be wondering, it's online. That same video where I do give you, I go do and give 100 people. So why charge you extra? Nothing dey there. If you don't want to pay for master class, my sister, use God name to beg you, go and watch my videos. You will learn it. There's no two ways about these things. Don't look at my style of teaching and say, oh, it's like it's fake. Now, because I dey tell you how it be. If I put this clothes on top table now and start measuring 0.05, 0.05 on my tape, you go take me serious. But because I told you that me, I don't have time to calculate, and my own sewing is still come out exactly the same way. If you want to go to meet people that will calculate, there's no problem. Let them be calculating it for you. But me, I no too get the time. Dat time wey I go take dey do calculation on top table, I don take am sew like 10 pieces come aside. I dey find money. So the people I've been needing on this channel come 2026 are people like me with the same mindset.